Hello guys, before I get into this, I am not watching this whole video. Just throwing that out there. You can probably tell by the time in this video, but I'm not watching this, right? I already watched this earlier. I was watching a Papa God stream, right? And he was watching this his first segment. And honestly, that's the only reason I got through this, because this video is very annoying, right? As you could tell. Because it's a leftist. Leftist is in the title, so she made it easy for me. I didn't even gotta tell you it's a woke leftist. It's in the fucking title. Anyways, I was watching this. This is like an interview with Idubbz that this person did. How do you spell their name? Orly, is that Naughty? Olurinatti? Illuminati? Got him. I don't know. Whatever. No, I'm just calling him Naughty. Okay, maybe is that racist? Fuck. How do you spell? I don't know. The person that interviewed them, right? And this is fine. Idubbz do it as well. Apology tour, whatever. I don't really know, right? Fine. But problem with this video specifically, and we're gonna go over each part, is that it's very, very, very SJW. And I know like the whole SJW, anti-SJW thing is annoying, whatever, it sounds weird. But it is. This part it counts. So and it doesn't really do the items don't really look good. She doesn't look good. The other girl who looks even worse, personally, in my opinion. And it just comes up as very annoying and I don't really like it. And because I gave her good, I was gonna give her the benefit of the doubt at first, and I did. And actually was kind of agreeing for it, and then she said some dumb shit, and it pissed me off personally. So that's why we're talking about it. So anyway, basically they're having a conversation, and they go, and this person here, I think her name is Francesca, right? I want to be Co, because she's a girl, and she will used to be have some. Shut up. I actually talk. She used to have some. Was it TLC or MTV show, right? And she was on it. Whatever. I wasn't. I don't know if it was her show. It was like on YouTube. Whatever. It was bad. It was whatever. Some whatever show, right? And everyone shit on her back then today, right? From what I heard, right? Shane Dawson, Idubbz, a bunch of other people shit on her, right? But like for some reason here, she kind of blames Idubbz for like most of the hate, which is just disingenuous because it's clearly not all of him. He made one video, like about a bunch of people made like 1,000 other videos on you. I think Shane Dawson was probably way worse than Idubbz because I feel like Shane Dawson was way bigger. There's a way like Leafy didn't talk about you, right? Like I feel like a lot of people definitely did because you were kind of like early like SJW ish stuff, but like whatever. The show was probably mid. And she's mad at him because she talked about. I don't even know if either of those was racist in that video because they never show it for some bizarre reason. Some people said it did exist, but I did find it. Well, not on YouTube because it's not on there anymore. But I saw like a screenshot of it when it had like no views or whatever. I don't even know if it did well personally because no one seems to know. But I don't know who the fuck this was. Let's be real. Like until I look back and read the research on her because she clearly is. I don't even disrespectful because I'm a nobody, but like I never knew who you were. So clearly, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't think you got deserve to get harassed because fucking YouTube was really accessible back then. But you know, but yeah, they blame Idubbz. I don't really know why, and they're fine because I kind of get it, like the whole like because basically it's the rebranding of the leftist rebranding, where like you're a racist back in the day, said some stuff, and then you rebrand yourself. Which, first of all, I think some people do legitimately change, and I think some people are fake. You can usually tell after like a couple of weeks. I just let them wait. I don't like this whole idea of that. Oh, they're totally just rebranding, because like the audience. Like, no, maybe they're changing, maybe not. We'll just give them time. Who cares, Let's say we think they are, and they don't. Like, then we'll find out, and then we just won't talk to them anymore. I don't know. It's very simple concept, but I guess they don't get that. And then they start going into like how like Idubbz should, like he'll never like no matter what happens, Idubbz will never fully like I guess forgive certain people or be full like apologize, which is fair I guess because he did do some. His content wasn't that bad, but it was kind of bad. He said the N word a few times. We'll show a clip in a minute, but I don't know. They have some weird idea like he should give reparations to like certain creators. That's stupid, right? And then that really turned me off. Like the moment you said that, and then I don't know. They seem to be very cancel culture, which just seems like and not like educational culture, which is basically you educate people on their racism because a lot of people are racist are like stupid racists, where it's like there's like different levels of racism. Like if you're stage one, you're like easily fixable, not easily, but you're changeable. You probably just have like a lot of biases. You're probably very ignorant on the concept of race and stuff. And you're changeable. Once you get to like past level three, then kind of either level one, two, I think are changeable. Level two, you probably are racist, but like you're changeable, right? You're probably young too. Like Idubbz was pretty young back then, right? So yeah, they go into that. They're just talking for I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure them talking is longer than the fucking interview, which is incredible. But yeah, they're talking. Apparently, she used to be really annoying. I saw some clips of her. I might pull it up like at the end of this, because apparently she's like really annoying and really like virtual signaling and like a victim. That's what it is, like a victim complex. Both of these two definitely have victim complexes because they seem to like really shit on items where like I don't think it was that deep, because I don't think anyone has the perspective that his apology was disingenuous. I think most of it either A, he should never apologized, or B, whatever. And like He should have apologized. I don't see the idea that it's like disingenuous. I don't get that. Okay, so here's the interview, right? And this is my problem with the interview here. Idubbz is a cock. I'm sorry, he is. He's way too feminine. Maybe that's sexist. Maybe I should say feminine. He is, but like maybe that's not the word. Incredible. See, now I sound like a Republican. He's too passive. Yeah, that's better. Passive. He's way too passive. He's like, yeah, he doesn't disagree with anything. Like, to me, if I'm on here, I do at least a little bit of pushback. He didn't do any of that. He's just kind of sitting there. Like, I get why people don't like Idubbz now, because this is irritating me. Like, damn. Like, he just like, she would say something really stupid, because not all the things she was saying was true. And then he was like, yeah. So, if you want to know what I'm talking about, there was this person named Jinx, and she really shits on him, because, like, apparently he destroyed Jinx's career, or started it. And if you don't know who Jinx is a character from the popular video game League of Legends. No, but Jinx was one of the early reaction YouTubers who kind of like started the whole thing. But the problem is Jinx wasn't just a reaction YouTuber. He was a YouTuber, no reaction. This is his videos. Let me just explain this to you. That might be wondering, why am I talking? Because that's what his videos were. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I need to show. There you go. So he'll make faces and just make goofy faces and react to videos. He basically stole videos. You want to talk about like that other video I watched the other day? Check out my channel. About like how reaction channels are like bad people. That's a bad person. You should have talked about freaking Jinx. That was a bad. If you want to talk about that, he was just stealing people's content at that point. You know. And I know people on TikTok kind of do that now, basically. But at least it's like clips. The content is shorter, so it's a bit different. He's just stealing content outright, right? And she's so mad at him for canceling him. He didn't really cancel him, but he was a bad person, a bad YouTuber. And she wasn't act like Idubbz isn't creative, which is like, I thought his videos were kind of funny. They were like creative, but like, what is anymore anyway, right? But like, he is, and like, it's really bizarre. And honestly, what it comes from is that she thinks that black people can't do wrong, which is a very bizarre take. And I guess systemic racism exists. I get that we're at a disadvantage. I get that maybe we should try, if we do wrong, it might not be as bad in some, well, it is, but like, we should be able to get help over it because of systemic problems, right? But on the internet, for someone who obviously had a lot of money, I don't give a shit. Like, we can't treat black people differently. That's racist. You know what I'm saying? That's racist. We treat him differently because he's black. Like, she has this, and she doesn't outright say it, but she obviously believes that if you just watch it. Again, watch the full video if you really want the full context. But yeah, she did blame him. I'm like, bro, he kind of does. If he got banned, I wouldn't care if freaking Jinx got banned because he was stealing content. And like, I think Idubbz is like agreeing for her because he says not looking at it as like a kind of like a nuanced perspective, right? That are just common sense. And he's like, oh yeah, well nowadays reactions are everywhere, which is true. Reactions are everywhere, but the difference between nowadays reactions is that you actually say something. The fact that his reactions were lazier than like the modern day like lazy reaction is incredible. Now I know other people kind of do what he does and they get away with it because they react to very specific stuff. But like honestly, if I let's say he reacted to like my video for some bizarre reason, and I reported him, I'd be in the right because this is him. Like, he just makes faces and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, and let me find the clip, because they have a clip of, like, when he does the cute thing. That was really funny. Is this it? No, this is her. Here it is. This is funny. Now, it is a bit racist and homophobic warning, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. And here's the thing, I'm sorry, before we get into it, she acts like he deplatformed specifically black people, and there weren't a lot of black people that deplatformed. He deplatformed, he tried to, I say he made content, he really tried to deplatform people. He made content cops on a lot of people, right? Didn't mean post it. He made content cops on a lot of people. It wasn't just, like, black people. He was a bit racist, he was homophobic, sure, but he wasn't targeting black people. I don't know why she tries to make it all about race when it's just not. And honestly, I don't think he should have made his apology about race, because then it gives her the idea of doing that.
And I wonder, because that took me down a rabbit hole of watching, videos, and I saw a content cop you did on Jinx.
Justifiably. Fuck Jinx, alright?
On camera.
You don't get a break in the beginning. No resting. 100%, 24/7 grind.
Damn.
I mean, he just sat there. So I guess it's grind. I don't know.
Damn, this nigga's on the grind. That shirt shouldn't say it's about that time. It should say it's about that grind. 4 videos a day, non-stop.
Is he trying to do it with like an accent? Like I can't tell if that part's racist too, or I can't tell.
I'm like an animator. I put so much work in my videos. I'm like sitting there keyframe after keyframe, trying to figure out how to put this fucking video in the corner of my screen. Grind, mad grind. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, nothing but grind. I'm on the grind. My house, this ain't a normal house. This a grind house.
You gotta eat, sleep, and shit, YouTube.
You gotta suck dick and shit, YouTube. Oh, this is so motivational. Holy shit. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna sit on my bed. I'm gonna sit on the end of my bed. I'm gonna set up the camera, and I'm gonna watch some fucking videos. Fuck editing. Fuck that shit. What am I, a faggot?
Whoa!
Video? No, what I will fucking say.
Incredible. Oh, so that clip was bad, obviously, but if you take out, let's go back here, right? Hold on, let's go back, right? Is it gonna let me? No? There we go. See? Wait, can I find it?
Camera, and I'm gonna watch some fucking videos. Fuck editing. Fuck that shit. What am I?
See, that part, just remove it right there. It's gone. Just pretend it's out of your brain. I just erased it, right? And let's go back here. Let's just go back here.
24/7 grind.
Damn, this nigga.
Just take the N-word part out too, right? And maybe take the gay part out too. Whatever, right? Fine. He's not wrong. I'm just saying, like, freaking, all he does is sit there and watch videos. It doesn't do shit. And same, but, like, at least I do commentary. I might even, like, react to the full thing. You gotta watch the shit yourself, right? I'm just, my reaction to it, kind of. But, fucking, he's not wrong. But she wants to act like he's wrong, but he's not wrong. If he never said the N-word, you would have no criticism of him. So, like, I don't get it. I don't know why you're so, like, this is the YouTuber you decide to freaking defend this guy. Like, I don't get it. Like, he's probably a fine person, but he's, like, he stole content. I don't know what to tell you. And, yeah, they get talking, and freaking Idubbz is being a pussy. It's just annoying. It's, like, whatever. I'm trying to think, like, any more key points that I just can't remember, because that's all I had for the most part. Yeah, she just thinks black people can't be, like, I know, she's just very victim blaming, like, he should do more for, like, the black community. And it's, like, they make a good point where it's, like, doing, like, not being racist and homophobic is, like, the bare minimum. But there's a difference between doing it's the bare minimum and then, like, being forced to do more than the bare minimum. Honestly, if we really want to end racism, we gotta force most people to do the bare minimum in the first place, right? Because I don't really care what you say behind your back. I don't care who, like, black creator is you watch. I don't give a shit. Just don't, when it comes to interactions and it being in public, don't be racist. It's a very simple concept, right? I don't care what you say behind. I say some wild shit on Discord, alright? Doesn't matter as long as in person. And when I'm talking to people, I'm not racist. If I have any, like, random bias pulls up, because it happens, right? Ignore it and move on. You know, it's very simple, right? Very simple. But she wants him to do more. He was like, oh, you should boost some black creators since you hurt someone. You hurt, like, one person who probably was going to get banned eventually. Let's be real, right? You hurt one person who everyone did. No, most people didn't like. Like, when I forgot his name, but, like, when I used to hear about him, like, on older YouTube, when he was still, like, on YouTube, because he's not there anymore. I don't know if he quit or got banned or some shit, right? I think he quit. People used to talk about him as a reason why reaction channels were shit. I used to think reaction channels were dog shit. This is before they became more popular. Because of specifically him. Because he just looked there and he hurt, like, anyone who had to actually decent reactions. Some people are pretty funny. Like, especially when, like, normally, like, Moist Critical and stuff do, like, reactions. Like, people could do other content but also do reaction. They're pretty funny. So, you know. Yeah, that's really about it. I think she's a bit too SJW-y and annoying. I mean, she has a podcast called The Leftist Mafia, so it's really obvious that but I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. You know, mafias are pretty cool, but it's unfortunate. Her over here, she's really annoying, but that could be a whole other different video. I'm gonna post a Chud Logic video because it talks more about her, so I'm gonna post that in the description. And, like, I know I said I was going to react to a clip, but I don't feel like finding it because I'm lazy. But you can watch the Chud Logic if you want to learn about her. And Idubbz, I don't know what you're doing. This is where you're bad at first. You're like, let's say you're far right, and then you want to recorrect, right, which you kind of have to do. But you recorrect too much, and you go all the way to the left. So hopefully he'll end up in the middle in a few years. Won't be too late. I don't know. We'll see. I hope not, because he seems like a nice guy at heart. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I preferred you before. Like, I didn't want to do it because I know you're a bit racist. But, like, I don't know. I didn't really care. Like, I thought it was funny. But maybe it's because I'm a dude. I don't know. But yeah, put your opinions in the comments below. And yeah, have a good day. See ya.